Hello, everyone. Happy spontaneous reading sprint night. I needed something to do, otherwise, I was going to fall asleep. So, Laura and Jackie decided to join me. Jackie will be here soon, I hope. So,
Hopefully.
What you reading, Laura? Share with the class.
I am mostly going to be packing my books, so I'm going to be listening to the audiobook of Onyx Storm.
How far in it are you?
I'm listening to the audiobook, so I have to see where I am. I haven't updated. Chapter 7, 13% of the way in.
Have you gotten to the point where
I still don't know what's going on.
You still don't know what's happening? I was like, how do I phrase that?
I still don't know what's happening, but I think I'm getting there, so I'm not very far in. But if I want to take a break from packing, I do have my Kindle, and I have A Monsoon Rising by Thea Guanzon, so I'll read that.
Didn't you read that last time we did sprints?
I did, and I started it then. I didn't have much time to read. I think I'm like 30%? 27%.
I was going to say, I feel like you said you got pretty far in it when we...
And I did. I read those first few chapters really fast, and then haven't had much time to read after that.
Here's April. She's just joining in the chat. I was hoping you and Crystal were doing your reading sprints tonight. Because I needed reading sprints too. I'm like, man, is anybody doing reading sprints tonight that I follow? And nobody was. I was like, So here I am. I'm going to be flip-flopping between books. I'm going to try and make progress in Iron Wolf by Siri Pedersen, which is a translated... I don't know if it's young adult or adult. I got it in the young adult section of Barnes & Noble.
I think it is YA. But yeah, that's where we shelve it anyway.
The main female character is 19. And like all the other characters are older. And there's like a lot of death involved in here. So I don't know. I'm only like right here. So oh, Jesus. Book. I'm 68 pages into it. And I'm reading it for my Reader Reap challenge. So she would join, but her house is loud. I would get it. I'm reading Choosing Theo. Ooh, that's Alien Romance, right? I see the cover.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have like a naked man back on the cover?
A naked man back?
I think it has a naked man back on the cover. What else am I reading? Oh, I'm listening to our book club's Stone Witch of Florence.
Yes, the abs.
Yeah, abs, not back.
There it is.
So, which is what you wanted to read this month for Unstuff Your Kindle, wasn't it, April? You wanted to do Man Chest Madness or something like that? So, and then I got a couple recommendations from my reel that I posted about female aliens. A couple people recommended me some that I downloaded. So I might start that too. One of those. I don't know. I just need motivation to stay awake is really what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So, and Laura needs background to pack.
Yes.
So
pack up all the books.
Are you like seeing any that you want to unhaul while you're doing that?
I haven't been looking. I have seen a couple things. Probably when I unpack, I'll do an unhaul because I have seen a couple things. I'm like, am I ever going to reread this? Probably not. I should probably just get rid of it.
Yeah. That's what I hate is like packing stuff up and then you get to the new place and you're like, oh, I don't really need this. And I'm like, why the hell did I pack it up to begin with if I wasn't going to do it?
Yeah.
So That's how it goes.
It is. I'm just like in the get it done mode.
Yeah, well, especially since you have till Friday.
I know.
Do you work all week?
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Sunday, huh? I keep feeling like today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pain in the butt.
It is.
I can't tell you how often I've done that. I'm like, why did I waste the space packing this if I was just gonna get rid of it? I don't know. I just needed it to make another journey before I made the decision. Alright. Let's start a sprint.
Okay.
And maybe Jackie will join us.
Yes.
When we get there. 30 minutes.
All right.
I hate that stupid thing. All right. See you in 30.
Okay. Hi, Jackie.
Jackie, joined us.
Hello.
Said hello. What are you reading tonight, Jackie?
I'm reading The Resort by Sarah Ox.
Thriller?
It's one of my
Here's the cover. Thrillers? Oh, okay.
Yep. We just got home from shopping.
Yeah, I think I tried this series, April. If this starts with Taken to Varaxia, I think I tried that and I wasn't into it. How'd you do, Laura?
Did good. Made it to page 84, chapter 10.
What are you reading? Onyx Storm?
Mm-hmm. Listening to the audiobook while I pack boxes.
Got it.
That's it.
So I gotta tell you, girls, I continued on with the Unmarked series, and I am reading Unbound Witch. The twist, did not see that fucking coming.
Oh.
Yes. I was like, I thought something like this would happen, but not to the degree that it did. And I was like, shut up. What? Oh, whole nother level of tomfoolery. But
yeah,
it's pretty good. I'm not even halfway through it, and I'm already like, I was impressed with that turn event. In this installment, definitely you're not seeing the inspiration from Sarah J. Maas. She's like really taking her own story and she's running with it, and she's running with it well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it gets good.
Are there trials in it still?
No, right now there's not trials, because where we left them off, it picks up right where they left off at the end of book 1. So they're on that beach when it opens up, and shit goes south like fast, and then you learn more shit, and you're like, wait, what? Oh, the layers of deception. Shut up. Yeah, it's so far really good. Like, I'm very, very happy with it. So far.
Theo is fun and charming. I've seen this series and I think it like appealed to me, but I never really dug into it. Working on my bag. Is this thing that looks like a sunflower, April? I've asked April if she would crochet us little witch bears.
Oh my god. Yay. That would be adorable.
I want little witch bears.
I'm so down for that.
Little witchy bear. Yep. That was super cute, April. You're so damn crafty. I made it one whole chapter in my book because my eyes got tired of looking at my phone. So now I'm on page 80. And then I switched to listening to The Stone Witch of Florence. So I got another chapter to listen to of that.
Yep.
I think I upped the speed because I was trying to get through a chapter before the time ran out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was real close, so I had to up it to like 2.3. So now I have like 2 hours and 37 minutes left.
We were out shopping today. I had to go pick up my engagement ring. It had to get, one of the stones was loose, so I had to get fixed, and it finally came in. So we were out shopping, and you messaged me when I was at dinner that I waited for 45 minutes for.
Oh.
Yeah. I really wanted sushi, so I was like, I'm fucking waiting. I don't care. I want my sushi. I was craving it last night, and we didn't go because of this massive storm. We had like 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Today everybody was like shorts and shit, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's so nice out." And meanwhile, I was freaking freezing. It said it was 60 degrees outside. I was like, 60 degrees, my ass feels like 40.
We're supposed to get snow tonight. Yeah. It was 80 yesterday, and we're supposed to get snow tonight. Like, the temperatures quickly drop.
Monica, what did you miss? Not much. We just read for Sprint.
Jackie popped on.
And then we're just chit-chatting. What are you reading tonight? Have you started The Stone Witch of Florence, Jackie?
No, not yet. I want to finish the books I'm working on. I'm going to start that next week.
It's not a very long book.
It doesn't look like it's very long, but I want to finish this book. I want to finish my Kindle book, and I want to finish my Audible book. My Audible book I'm going to be doing while I'm organizing stuff, because we got more stuff to organize my laundry room. And then we went to Barnes & Noble. I may have bought books.
Ah.
I got the Go Luck Yourself, though. I got the last copy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My Barnes & Noble didn't have my other releases that were out, so I couldn't find them. I was like, oh, that sucks.
I still have a gift card from Valentine's Day that I haven't used. But I'm waiting for like a book to be released that I want. And it doesn't release till April.
But I'm doing pretty good on my TBR because I only have 4 more books on my TBR in 2 weeks. So
how many did you get read this week?
If I finish these 3, I'll finish 3 this week.
Wow,
but I'm close to. This one is the one that I'm the furthest away from finishing. But
nice.
But it's a thriller, so it's reading really fast. I finished that Autopsy of a Fairy Tale. It was really good too. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So
I've only read one Nora Roberts book, I think, in my life. And I can't remember what it was. It was a long time ago.
Ooh, I just spilled my wine. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hopefully not on your
wearing a white
computer
shirt.
or your books. Yeah, I have this on hold at my library too. I'm waiting
It's
for it to
cute,
come in.
April. It's really cute. I enjoyed it. I definitely had a good time with it for sure.
You
Definitely
should check
a
out the
unique spin
Scattered
on stuff.
Bones, Jackie.
What?
You should check out the Scattered Bones.
I probably will.
Same author. April's reading it next week. Hello, William.
World.
Lord of the World. That sounds like a high fantasy book. Just by the title of it.
Mm.
April agrees you should read The Scattered Bones.
Yeah. I bought a fiction series, but it's also I'd say it's fantasy, but I found it in fiction.
What is it?
Let me go grab it. I'll be right back.
It's like Jackie's motto. Hold on. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back.
I can't remember exactly what it's called. Because they had the whole series there. They had the trilogy.
And you bought all 3 of them, didn't you?
Sure did. It's the equivalent of one book.
Jesus.
It's how the world works, okay?
What if
Don't
you don't
judge
like
me.
the first book, Jackie?
Well, I like this author, though. So here's the Go Luck Yourself.
Yay.
It's got green pages.
Cute.
So pretty.
Yeah. I'm excited about that one. No, so I read The Winter King by Bernard Cornwell, and I went to go get the rest of that series. They only had the first book, but then I found this series, which is the Grail Quest, which is the Holy Grail, which also kind of goes around Arthur. So I got the Grail Quest, the Archer's Tale, Vagabond, and then the Heretic. So,
All right.
yeah.
I hope you like the first book.
I think I will. So I think I'll be fine.
I'm learning that I need to stop buying books based on their cover
Huh?
without reading the synopsis. Because this is a book that I picked up based on the cover and the title.
Yeah.
I know absolutely nothing about it. And I'm had 80 pages in, and I'm still not quite sure what the hell's going on in this world.
Hey,
It's something
all right.
about they use the blood of wolves for something.
That's cool.
And there's like this sickness that I guess people turn into wolves.
All right.
Huh.
Well, sometimes the books that you know nothing about sometimes are the best. Like,
well, I haven't DNF'd it yet, so that's promising at least.
Yeah, because you're the queen of DNFs this year, apparently.
Oh yeah. No, I just DNF'd. I started reading The Rose Bargain.
I've never heard of that
You
one.
DNF'd it?
Yep, sure did. Because I found out it had a love triangle in it.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I ain't reading a love triangle. I was like, nobody told me this had a freaking love triangle in it. And then I read the synopsis and I'm like, nope. So I was bummed because I thought I might really like that book. Somebody was like, oh, but it might be the one love triangle you like. I'm like, nope. No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, Twilight. Twilight was the one love triangle that I liked, okay? And I've moved past that, so.
I get
We're
it.
not doing that again. But I think on my Reader Reap, I've only DNF'd 2 books so far, so it's pretty good compared to last month.
Yep. I haven't DNF'd anything yet.
That's not surprising, though, Jackie. You don't really DNF a lot.
I don't. I also don't give 5 stars a lot.
Yeah, how's that going, Jackie? You give up on that yet?
Pepsi Fairy Tale was 4.
God damn it, Jackie.
But I'm high hopes for the Unbound Witch, because right now I was shocked when that first. I was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up," because it's a big twist and it's in the first 25% of the book, and I'm like, "Okay, this changes some shit." So you do your thing. Let's see what you got. I was happy, so fingers crossed for that one.
Yeah.
How far along are you in it?
35%. It's like 400. It's like 420 pages.
Yeah.
The second one is. It's a chunker. It's a little bit of a chunker.
Well, I was telling Laura, this book looks chunky.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only 478 pages.
So it's just a medium chunky.
But it's heavy. And so I don't want to sit here and I don't want to hold it open. So I'm reading it on my phone on Hoopla.
So I found that really funny. I didn't engage myself in this conversation, but I heard when I was in Barnes & Noble talking, there was this couple, they were talking, and this girl was just like, that's too big of a book. And the guy obviously is the bigger of the readers of the two, because he's like, no, this is just a small chunky. This is a big chunky. And I'm like, I never really thought about that as readers. We have our own definitions of what chunky is. Like, to people who aren't readers, 400 pages is a chunker. But to like people who are big readers, is like, yeah, whatever. When you get into like the 800, 900 pages, then you start talking about chunky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
Anything over 500 is chunky to me. But I say books are chunky based more on like look of them.
How they look.
I'm like, this book is chunky. But then I look at the page count and I'm like, really? It's got less than 500 pages? I think it's just because the paper's thick. I don't know. But it's freaking heavy.
I would rather have thick paper than Bible thin paper. Not going to lie about that.
Oh, for sure.
Really hate chunky books that are chunkers by looks, chunker by page count, because their pages are paper thin. So then they're like massive. You're like,
no. I like the good quality thick paper too.
No.
Bible thin paper sucks. I hate that.
I just don't like love triangles in general, William. I think they're stupid. And I wouldn't even know if one of the characters was LGBT because I didn't even meet a single one of them. I was reading along, and I thought, I'm going to read the synopsis. I read the synopsis, and it mentioned brothers. And I was like, and then I looked at the fan art, and I'm like, yeah, these look like two totally different men. And then I went and read reviews, and sure enough, love triangle. I was like, nope, we ain't doing that. So I didn't even meet one.
Bye.
I was just annoyed based on concept. So
Based on concept.
based on the concept of it, I was annoyed. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. It's like my.
That's a no-go trope for.
That's a no-go trope for me. I'm like, I did this when I was young. I read all those damn love triangles. I'm over it. I don't like them anymore.
So everything had a love triangle back then.
Everything.
Oh my god, everything.
The post-Twilight era.
It served its purpose. It got me into reading. But I'm over it.
I always pick the wrong person every fucking time. Every time.
Oh, I usually pick the right person, but I just hate the idea that this hoe is stringing somebody along. Because that's all it is.
Yeah. Because then if they don't, it turns into a reverse harem. That's people who love bleeds into reverse harems. Like it's a nice little segue to it.
Yeah.
A little gateway drug.
I just did a video where I talked about my definition of reverse harem, or not reverse harem, a harem versus a why choose.
Mm-hmm.
I need to film another video. Maybe I'll do it.
I need to film my last weekly wrap up, and I need to film my self-destruct list. That's what's on the agenda for one tonight and then one tomorrow. Because the self-destruct goes up on Monday. And I've also got an unhaul for that too. Biggin. Stuff is saying bye-bye.
Wow.
Are you unhauling any books while you're doing this, Laura, or are you just like, nope?
No, Becky was asking that. I'm not. I'm like, there's some things that I feel iffy about right now, but I'm just packing them all. I'm just packing them all. We'll see when I unpack what happens.
Got it.
You ready to read again?
Yep.
I love how this one says get your shit done.
Does it always say that?
I don't know. It says number 2, so I don't know if it does or not.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it changes. I certainly didn't write that. It's just how it says. All right. See you in 30.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
How'd we do?
I made some progress.
What's your thriller about there, Jackie?
A murder on an island in Thailand. Like a resort.
Oh, nice.
This girl, Brooke, goes there to like, she has like a travel vlog. And she goes there, but something has happened in her past that she's like running from. And there's a girl, Cass, who's already on the island who is running from something as well. And then there's a murder on the island. It's ruled as an accidental death, but these two don't think it is. But they both have like secret pasts, so that's kind of like their motive. Like it's too convenient. So expat kind of stuff. Yeah.
Sounds like a basic thriller.
Yeah.
How'd you do, Laura?
I did good. I'm 103 pages in now.
I was like, damn, you read 103 pages? No.
And a whole shelf is cleared.
Yes. All of my red shelves are now empty.
Nice.
Did you say red shelves?
Huh? Yeah, all the books that I've read.
Oh.
My TBR books are here, and then I have another shelf in the bedroom of TBR books.
Oh, damn. I thought the shelf in your bedroom was just your TBR books.
No. I have two. I have 200 books on my TBR.
I was like, oh, every time I see one of your videos in your I'm like, that's not that bad.
No,
I feel
you holding out of us.
I don't really want to know. Like when I set up my library, that's something I should probably do is put all the books that I've read on one shelf just to see how many I've actually read versus how many I haven't. But
I mean, that's how mine are set up. All the books I've read are upstairs in my room, and all the books I haven't read are down here.
Yeah, it's probably not how it's going to be. Because it would just be all TBR. Like every single shelf would be TBR. I have a lot more books that are unread versus read.
I don't know how many books are on my red shelf. I should count those someday. I don't think there's many. I think it's probably under 300. Just because I've started being really picky with the books that I keep.
April, that is the dream. 46. I would love that.
I'm working on it, okay? I think last time I checked, when I did my last update for my Reader Reap, I was at 118, 117. I'm working on it.
I don't even want to go through and count how many books I don't have read. I don't want to do that.
I have the Book Buddy app, and you can just scan your books in.
Oh.
So I have a total of how many I have read versus unread, all of that.
What's the Book Buddy app?
Is
it a free app?
It's a free app, but you can only for the free you can only do like 50 books. You can only log 50 books. I just paid the $5. I think it's like $5, and then you can log unlimited books.
Oh.
If I do that on Storygraph because I can label stuff as like owned. And I just need to I need to go through my shelves and I need to make sure that all the books, I need to log them correctly, basically. Yeah. Some of them I have logged, but then some others I don't.
I want to read The Girl from the Well. I've heard it's good. Ebooks on Kindle.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I do pretty good on my Kindle too. I keep it pretty manageable. I want to say there's probably like 150-ish on my Kindle.
Well, we
I don't
all
think I
know
have that
they were
much.
on my Kindle because I thought I could only hold like 20.
No, Jackie, you can hold more than that. But, that's a good thing to think.
Oh, is
Yeah.
the app on the iOS? I don't know. I didn't realize that.
That's a good thing for you, Jackie, is thinking you can only have 20 books on your Kindle. It's when you start getting the free books that things get out of control.
Well, I have been looking for some of them. I did get. There was one.
I'm always sharing them. Like I have a bookmark. Yeah. I have a bookmark on my phone. So every day I go and I look at Amazon's free because they have free ebooks every single day of all genres.
Mm.
And I look to see if there's anything on there that interests me. Sometimes they don't. Yeah. And I keep like a little private wish list of books I'm interested in, and I look to see if any of them are free.
That's good.
Every day.
There you
go. They haven't had any ones that I'm interested in that have been free lately. Come on, authors. Give me a shot. April, are you reading anything? Oh, you're reading Choosing Theo. Are you made any progress in that? I didn't listen to anything of The Stone Witch. I got 20 more pages read in The Iron Wolf, so I reached the 100-page mark, and I still have no fucking clue what's going on. All I know is blood from wolves is used, and she's a hunter of wolves. That's all I can get from that. I just got my 7. Holy
730.
Shit. Damn, that's a lot of audiobooks. I think I have like maybe 25 audiobooks on Audible. If that. I have audiobooks all over the place. I have them on Audible. I have a few on Libro. I have a few through Google Books. I just own audiobooks all over the place.
I just have Audible. That's what I use.
Keep stalking. Sleep progress. Did you know how to the hell do you do, April? Is it crocheting? Is that what you do?
Or is it knitting?
It's not knitting, is it? Or, I don't know. It's one of those granny things.
Granny. Wow.
It's one of them granny crafts. Everand and Libra. I have Everand because I got free months up until October now. It's crochet. It's crotchet.
Oh my god.
I could probably learn to crotchet if I really took.
I think Golden Girl. Oh god.
What's the difference between crotchet and knitting?
I'll never be able to not hear crotchet anytime someone says
Crochet is for the fancy people, Laura.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference, because I hand knitted a giant blanket one time, and that was knitting. What's the damn difference? I don't know. That doesn't help me in learning what the difference is, April. I'm glad it helps with your anxiety, but what's the difference? Oh, hi, Lily.
Why do you have a book hangover?
Yeah, what did you read? That was so good.
Becky, the difference is the number. Knitting uses 2 needles to create interlocking loops, while crochet uses a single hook to create stitches that are more like knots. That's the difference. Knitting is 2 needles.
So knitting is 2 and crochet is 1. Okay.
Yeah, with more looking like knots versus than loops.
So crochet is knotting.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Knotting with a hook.
Crochet is knotting. And knitting is hooking. Okay.
No.
No?
The hook is in crochet.
Okay.
They use a crochet hook. Knitting needles. Difference.
So hooking is in crotching.
Yes, with knotting.
With knotting. This is a very sexual activity, April. No wonder you like it so much.
It's not for the grannies.
Oh my god. Oh, Frida McFadden.
She's good.
I have not read a single one of her books.
Me neither.
I think Jackie liked sorry. Yes. Yes, April, it's perfect for you.
Knitting is telepathy. Yes. That's why it's more difficult to knit.
Makes sense.
Did I show you that one? You've read that, right, Jackie?
I've read that. It's 5 stars. I love that book.
Yeah.
I've continued with Sarah Penner because of that book. Like I've read everything she's written.
I haven't read that one.
It's so good.
Yeah. Now I understand, April. Knitting takes forever. I mean, I hand knitted a giant blanket and it did not take me that long at all.
Oh, thank you.
I just watched I watched like a 5-minute craft or a 5-second craft video where it like showed you how to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. And I did it and I made a giant knitted blanket for my dad for Christmas one year.
Paintings are so tiny.
It is crossing swords. Stop it.
Well, there you go.
I can do that too.
Now we know why Grandma liked these things so much.
Oh my god.
Never gonna look at those crafts the same again.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. You're just gonna see all the knots and the hooks.
Yeah. The hookers with their knotting crotchets. Knitters with their sword crossing.
Oh my god.
Dirty, dirty crafters.
Wow. Wow.
My sister does she does latch hooking.
Oh, that's how my sister learned her colors. My mom taught her colors through latch hook because she was doing a latch hook blanket thing, and that's how she taught my sister her colors when she was little.
Wow.
My sister
Give me the red, give me the brown.
She makes like pillows or pillowcases. She made like a wall hang. She does a bunch of those. She started doing those diamond paintings too.
I want to do something crafty like that.
I thought it'd be really fun when summer starts. Me and Elizabeth had this idea where I saw on Instagram we're going to pick a book that we both want to read, and then we're going to pick like either a diamond painting or a paint by numbers or a puzzle. But puzzles we can't put away as easily. But we both prefer puzzles, so I don't know. But she's going to read a chapter and I'm going to do the project. And then when she's done, I will read the next chapter and she works on the project. We're going to do that like 1 or 2 nights a week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I thought it'd be kind of a fun project, but we both have to decide on the book.
April, you make them.
8
That's
middle
awesome.
fingers. Yep.
Zach, what the fuck?
What the fuck, Zach?
Kangaroo
I'm
nipples.
never gonna not be able to do
because
that
the
now.
word are strong. Well, thank you for sharing some information I did not know.
Fun fact of the
Tot
day.
nodding. Oh my god.
I mean, I've seen videos of the inside of kangaroos' pouches, which seems very invasive, but I've seen those videos.
Zach, what would we do without you and your random useless trivia? I'm gonna win a trivia game with that now.
That was one of my ABC video that we're doing, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
One of my tropes was nodding.
Oh my god. Did you use it as N or K?
K.
K, okay.
Not a spell nodding.
Just
you
making
know.
sure.
Now we need to know exactly how it works.
Go look up a YouTube video, April.
Damn it, I do not want to. My internet history is already fucked up enough as it is with the many times I've stopped and looked shit
Maybe
up.
you can
I'm
find
not
like
looking
a
this up.
kangaroo shifter romance, April.
Oh my god. No.
I bet it exists.
Probably. And we don't need to know about it, okay? We don't.
I don't know. I thought it would have been funny if April did an ABCs of weird romance.
That would be hilarious.
recommendations.
She'd be the one to be able to do that, though, for sure.
I want one for all of it.
Oh god, we have another fun fact.
Oh.
Shut up. What?
Wow.
God, kangaroos are weird animals. They
It
also
doesn't,
punch people.
doesn't surprise me that they have 4 nipples, but I didn't know
Oh god.
the different factoids there.
That's so...
Hopping to his omega.
What?
What? Hopping to his
He
omega?
found a kangaroo shifter. Fuck. No.
Outback shifters.
No. So this is why this is weird, because I literally just watched Rescue Rangers Down Under yesterday. And there's a fucking kangaroo.
Did you all watch that movie? What's that movie with the kangaroo and the 2 guys? And the kangaroo talks.
Gonna give us a little bit more about that? Oh god, there's another one. Oh my. Are you serious right now?
Laura, send that picture to me.
Why do you know so much about kangaroos?
I mean, he's very invested.
Zach, are you obsessed with kangaroos? I want to
Maybe
know.
it's his fascination of the month. No, what was that movie with the kangaroo and the 2 guys? Kangaroo Jack, thank you. That movie is,
of course, Zach would know the fucking kangaroo movie.
Yes. I loved that movie. It was hilarious, and that's all I can imagine with these kangaroo romances is Kangaroo Jack.
All right, so who's gonna do the kangaroo shifter vlog?
I nominate April for that shit.
It's not gonna be me.
Nope.
Be like, I really need a vacation to Australia, but this is all I could afford. Oh my god.
I knew the shark thing. I did know that one. I actually knew that fact. My nephew's obsessed with sharks, so I actually knew that one.
Yep, it's gonna be you, April.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do it for like Easter, April. Like hop.
Oh my god.
Of course, that's our culinary date, so you couldn't do it for Easter, but you could do it around Easter.
The stuff that is out there. Ugh.
What? Oh.
Huh?
Cute little otters.
Yeah, didn't you watch Zootopia? Ottertons, they're predators. They can go savage. Watch Zootopia. You learn all about fucking otters going crazy.
Know.
But they're so cute.
And in all honesty, my animal penis knowledge is quite limited.
I feel like it's lacking compared to the conversations that we were having right now. Like, I feel like my useless trivia. I need to brush up on my animal useless trivia.
Like, unless it takes place on a farm, my knowledge is very limited. Although I do know elephants have giant peens, and ducks have corkscrews.
Yeah,
to really screw.
I feel like ducks are that way too.
Yeah.
I've eaten a snake. That's the coolest thing about snakes that I have. I've eaten snake before.
I mean, I've read some Naga romances.
Do they have two penises?
I don't think so. I think he just.
So they are not anatomically correct.
I feel like that's something you would remember.
He just had a knot. He didn't have. What did I just read that had two penises? Oh, Whispers of the Deep. He was a merman. He had two.
Naturally.
He was a merman, though. So. Should we do another reading sprint, or are y'all done for the night?
I'm game for whatever.
I could do another one.
That'll give Zach some more time to get some more useless trivia to help me out.
Give us more of your animal.
Yeah. I feel like I need to go play Trivial Pursuit with my dad now so I can just like own him. I'll reveal my secret. Look up the author, Emily Jane Willingham. I'm going to do it, Zach, just because you said so. I'm going to look her up later, though.
All right. See you in 30. Tweet, tweet. How'd we do?
Good. Shit's getting real.
How far are you in that book now?
My book?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bless you.
140 pages.
It's like a 300-page book.
368.
Third of the way.
Yeah, they're starting to find out pieces. So it's starting to really like get in that thriller part of the story where it's like, we know the players are, now let's start figuring out how they're all connected. So the really interesting part.
I listened to like 3 chapters of The Stone Witch.
How you liking it so far?
It's okay. I'm not I like the story, but I'm not loving the audio narration because I don't know who the narrator is. I never pay attention to that, but she sounds very robotic.
Oh.
So. But the girl definitely, she's definitely a witch.
Okay.
She's not just, they accused, because she's got, like, abilities. So, I'd definitely say she's a witch. I find this stuff with the bubonic plague fascinating. I don't know why I've always been fascinated by that.
That thing's creepy as fuck.
It's just a time in history that killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm fascinated. I'm like,
when I went to England,
humanity.
When I went to England, there's a site called what was it called? It's a wax museum of like all the bad guys in London's history.
Madame Tussauds.
No, it's not like that. But it's in Whitechapel. So obviously it's really focused around Jack the Ripper. House of Terror or something. I don't know. Something, I can't think of what it's actually called. But in it there's like a little, it's like a ride, a boat ride. And you like take a boat through. And at one point in time you go into the bubonic plague era.
And there's just bodies floating in the water?
Huh?
And there's just bodies floating in the water?
No.
Oh.
You're going to the boat. Okay, so you're walking through the boat. So this is one of the exhibits. And you walk in this room and you have this video that you're watching because it's also like a museum. Museum, wax museum type thing. And you're watching this video of like discussing the bubonic plague. And then it stops and you hear the Ring Around the Rosie song because that's about the bubonic plague. And then the walls start to move. And if you touch the walls, they're silicone, but they're supposed to resemble flesh. And they start to like bubble. And then they explode on you.
Ew.
Yes, it was so gross. Oh, it's so bad. Oh,
I remember reading a book like years ago. It was called Pestilence. And it was like the bubonic plague from the point of view of the flea. It started out that way. Like the first few chapters were the point of view of the flea, and then it turned into like people trying to escape it. But I thought it was really fucking interesting. The cover was questionable.
It's called Pestilence?
I have no idea who the author is, cannot remember it. It got sent to me back in my days when I took like author requests and authors would send me books for reviews. It has like a skeleton with like a jester on the cover. Cannot remember the author's name though. But I thought it was really freaking interesting because I was like, oh, point of view of the fleet. Okay.
And you're for sure it was Pestilence.
Yeah, it was called Pestilence. Not Laura Thalassa Pestilence.
Yeah, That's the first one that comes up.
May have been drinking. Well, that explains it, Zach. But then again, some people are just full of fun facts. Yeah, I can't remember. I wonder if it'll show up on my story graph. Did you get any reading done, Laura?
I did. I'm 120 pages in now. And I got 3 more boxes packed.
Oh, yeah. Is it starting to make any sort of sense?
Sort of. But I'm realizing at this point that I just don't care.
Oh.
Like, I really just don't care. And I don't know if I should DNF it and pick something else up. Or I don't know what to do.
That's me.
I know you would.
I'm all advocating for, DNF it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not having any fun. I don't care at all. I'm like, where are the fucking dragons? Can we just have, can it just be from their point of view?
Right.
Because
that's the only thing I liked about the damn stories. Can we just get more dragon, please?
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't care anymore.
What would you read next? Would you continue reading the other book?
Yeah, I'd continue reading that, but I do need an audiobook. I do need an audiobook for when I'm packing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might pick up. I have The West Wind by Alexandra Warwick checked out.
Why does that author sound so familiar? Alexandra Warwick.
This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. Maybe I'll read that one.
Is that the second one, or is that the first one?
That's the second one.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't like.
This book sounds intriguing to me. Becky, you need to find it and let me know what it is.
I'm looking for it, but my God, all I keep getting is freaking Pestilence by Laura Thalassa.
I keep finding fictional books.
That's what it is.
I'm finding nonfiction books. Sorry, nonfiction.
No, it's not nonfiction. I don't want freaking Pestilence by Laura Thalassa. God. I don't know where it would be. I think I may have read it before I started Goodreads, so I doubt it's even in my... I wish I could remember who the freaking author was that sent it to me. I don't know.
Oh, Zach, I love the fun facts, by the way. I'm reading the comment. I love the fun facts. And I don't care if you've been drinking. That's hilarious. I love random useless trivia. Like something I learned in biology class that the great whale, one of the whales, the biggest whale. I can't think what it's fucking called.
Moby Dick?
No.
No.
That is the great white whale, though. The biggest whale out there. Its heart is bigger than a Volkswagen. Like a Volkswagen can fit inside.
Sperm whale?
Yeah, that's it. I remember that fact.
I think the sperm whales are bigger than the blue whales, right? I know they're fucking big. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I really wish I could. I think about this book all the fucking time too. This Pestilence book, and I got rid of it because the cover was atrocious. And it drives me crazy when I want to think about a book. And I freaking can't. I wonder if it'd be on Goodreads. I'm like 95% sure it was called Pestilence. It's been so long. I swear it was back when I first started my Facebook page. No, I don't want to create a stupid. No. How many more books you got to pack, Laura?
I've got the rest of this shelf behind me, this TBR shelf, the brown one. And then I have the corner shelf in my bedroom, so I don't know.
You said there was a skeleton on it?
Yeah, there's like a skeleton and a jester dancing.
Oh.
But that was like back when I read it, so
it could be a different cover.
The author could have changed it in the last 20 years.
I found William Rosen's Justina's Flea, but that's it looks like it's a nonfiction book.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Plague, Empire, and the Birth of Europe. Pretty sure it's not something you'd read.
Who knows the author?
But it had a skeleton on it, so.
I think it was somewhat of a romance too, to be quite honest.
Oh.
Because I think it like started out from the point of view of a flea, and then it went into this this woman and this man who were trying to like escape the areas, and they ended up like traveling together. These obscure fucking books that I read. Like back in the day when authors would just be like, would you review my book? And I said yes to every fucking thing. I'm gonna search Amazon's advanced search features. The bubonic. It's Bubonic, right? Bubonic plague.
Yeah, it's the blue whale, Zach. That's what it is. I was like, I knew there was a color in it. The blue whale. Yeah, its heart is bigger than a Volkswagen Beetle. It can fit.
I don't know what fucking thing it would be in. Amazon, you are no fucking help at all. No results. Annoys me. God dang it. I'm so annoyed. I want to find what this damn book was. I know it was called Pestilence. It probably just doesn't exist anymore. And that annoys me.
It'll come to you the most random moment. You'll be like,
no, I know it was called Pestilence, damn it. Anyway.
Did you get a lot of packing done, Laura?
Yes. I don't know, maybe like 100 books left.
There you go. Now you gotta lug them all out.
Yeah.
Gross.
And then carry them up to the second floor.
Oh. Rent yourself a fucking dolly, man. Rent yourself a dolly. You will appreciate it.
No, I told her when I move, I put them in roller suitcases so I can just that
too. That too.
I swear to God. I don't care about fucking Laura Thalassa and her stupid book. Stop trying to sell this to me. I already read it.
I have not read that series.
I found it.
Okay, what's it called?
It's Pestilence, a medieval tale of plague by Jeannie Rector.
How you spell that?
JEANIRECTOR. I mean, it's got a 3.6 on. So, you know.
REC what?
RECTOR. Told you. Skeleton, jester, dancing.
Hold on, I'm trying to find on Goodreads.
Tell me that isn't just the most appealing cover you've ever seen. Oh my God.
She wrote a book on the Salem witch trials too.
Did she?
Yeah, I just saw it. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Hold up. Sorry.
Is one of my reviews on this book on Amazon?
Accused, the tale of Salem witch trials. If you lived in 1692 Salem, Massachusetts, what if you were accused of witchcraft? What would you do if you were singled out with false evidence and your life was at stake? Accused, a tale of Salem witch trials, historical fiction, a novel based upon real events that turns into a romance and treachery. Ruth Putnam lives in 1692 Salem, and she witnesses the mass accusations of witchcraft coming closer and closer until it finally reaches her and she's put on trial for her very life. This novel focuses upon the theory that tainted rye grain infected with the ergot virus, which is the strong hallucinogen, if ingested, may have been the original catalyst in an event of horrific magnitude that was the Salem witch trials. Shut up! I want to read this. I love that shit.
I'm trying to see if my fucking review is on here somewhere. I know I reviewed this damn book. Now I kind of want to rebuy it just to read.
Yeah. Well, that sounds fucking good as hell.
Oh, it is. I gave it 4 stars. A great read. When the hell did I review this thing?
It was
2012.
That's when it came out. Wow. It was first published June 2012.
I reviewed it in August 2012.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that now. I'm going to get the Salem witch trials one too.
Now I kind of want to buy it again and reread it. Just because I'm always thinking of this damn book. I swear I was in the bathroom this morning and I was thinking about this book for some dumb reason. I don't know why.
That's so strange.
I am so fucking weird.
Oh,
I'm going to buy this book then. Can I buy it? Holy shit, not for $381. How about used? I get. Where's it on Kindle at?
Let's see. Oh, fuck off. Come on.
Yeah, I want to buy it used for $344. I wonder if I would like it more. What? Oh, I was like, why is this $47? It's not. It's because I have a dress in my cart too.
Oh, no, it's not on Kindle. That's annoying.
Should I just I'm just gonna buy my dress while I'm at it. I need it for a funeral.
Maybe I can find this in a library somewhere.
Should I doubt it?
Found the consumer. I had to sign a release. I had to sign a release waiver for it, but I found it.
I got it used for $5.
There you go.
I'm seriously buying this. I always think about this stupid thing, so I'm gonna buy it. I think my mom read this too. My mom liked it too. I don't want to use a gift card. Go away. Could you just charge me for this? Jesus, why is this so complicated?
What is that?
Oh my God, I'm trying to buy something off Amazon and it's like, Jesus. $3.99 delivery? Jesus Christ. Okay. I haven't bought anything off Amazon in a while, so I feel like I'm doing okay by only buying a couple things this month.
I bought too much stuff. I bought too much stuff on Amazon because we're doing the organization stuff. I want these books. They're fucking The Prince of Glass and Midnight, Prince of Thorns and Nightmares, and Prince of Song and Sea by Lindsay Miller. They are fairy tale retellings told from the prince's perspective.
Interesting.
I want to get these. Does me know anything about these? Because they sound cute.
You ever just scroll through Amazon and you see just books that you're like, oh, that looks interesting?
Every day.
So you put it on hold?
Yeah.
See, the Salem Witch one's on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
That's what you were looking at. Yeah, but the Pestilence one wasn't. I don't know. I'll add that to my interested list. The fuck? You know, let me choose a list. Don't just be adding this shit to random lists. Damn.
Well, why isn't this now available?
Anyhoozle. I'm getting tired.
That's literally... Oh my God, you assholes. I hate this. These books are old, but they're being re-released on paperback. But I have to wait like a whole other fucking week for this goddamn series. That's annoying as fuck. It's another Camelot series. Fuck, Zach. Damn.
I'm paying attention to your comments, Zach. Sorry. I'm too busy scrolling through Amazon here.
I actually remember my first Audible book was Twilight, because I listened to the entire Twilight series on Audible. I downloaded Audible just to listen to the Twilight books because my daughter was interested in them, because Twilight had just been re-released for the 10-year anniversary. That was my first audiobook.
Mine was Maximum Ride.
First fiction audiobook anyway, because I didn't like listening to fiction. I would listen to like biographies and stuff on Audible, because a lot of times the people were reading them. Like I listened to Dirt that way. It was really good.
I remember I remember what I was doing when I listened to my first audio. I was cleaning my house. Cleaning my parents' house, actually. I was organizing my mom's like craft closet.
Mm-hmm.
Why I remember that? Don't ask me.
And then I discovered romance on Audible, and my world was turned upside down. I was like, this is a thing. I didn't realize this was a thing. And then everything opened up.
Mm-hmm.
Audio files from YouTube, all that fucking shit, all of it. I'm like, what is happening?
You can get an acceptable copy that's used, Jackie, for $5.44.
I'll have to look into it. I just went book shopping. I have to refrain. I just bought 4 books.
You know what? I should read it, and then I should send it to you to annotate, and then you could read it.
Oh, we could start the annotation books because that'd be fun. I want to do that. I think that'd be fun.
So I did that with my friends, my other friends. We were supposed to give our books back by Christmas. I'm still waiting for my motherfucking book.
I think that'd be fun to do. We all pick a book and then read it, annotate it, and then send it to each other.
They were all like, oh, we should do this again. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing this again with you girls, because I am somebody who, as soon as they sent me their book, I read it and annotated it and tried to get it sent to the next person as quickly as possible because I wanted it to be Christmas gifts. And these girls are like taking their sweet freaking time. I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all aren't as dedicated to this as I am. I want my book back.
I think we should do that. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I think so. That would be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Just, short books, nothing over like 400 pages.
Sounds fair.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't be like second or third installments in series. They have to either be the first one or a standalone.
Nothing epically historical.
Yeah.
I'd be like, can we keep this to the modern times, please?
I think it'd be fun to do. It just has to be a book that you haven't read either. Like, we have to all make sure that we pick books that no one's read.
Well, you want me to pick a book that I haven't read?
Well, you can pick a book that you've read, but you can't pick a book that the 3 of us have read.
Well, I'm sure that'll be easy for me. I just pick the most obscure thing on the shelf.
You're not wrong.
Or I could pick a book that'll make you cry.
Bring it on.
I need to do a video where I share, like, don't judge books by their covers, because I have some books that have some very atrocious covers that are such good stories.
I have a list of books of those, but I only have 3. They're like great covers, shitty books, or great books with shitty covers. I've
been trying to, like, one of my friends on Instagram, she does that 12 Recs by 12 Friends challenge.
The 12 what?
And she does that 12 Recs by 12 Friends. And I think for the last 3 years, I've recommended her this one book. And I've always given her a second option. And she's always gone with the second option. And this year, I gave her that one book. And she's like, you've given me this book 3 years in a row. And I keep passing it up because this cover is awful. I'm like, I know, but the story is so good. She's like, fine, I'll try it this year. I'm like, just read the damn books I recommend. Jackie. Read the damn books I send you and recommend for you, Jackie.
Don't judge me.
I'm judging.
I get judged enough as it is. I have a 16-year-old.
I'm judging you.
I know.
I'm going to send you I Married a Naga just so you'll fucking read it.
Okay, it's the second installment. You know how I feel about shit like that. I'm not saying that's my
You don't have to read them in order, though.
I know.
They're interconnected standalones. You're not going to miss anything by reading it. Because there's nothing in it that connects it to the first book. So what's your excuse now?
It's annoying. That's my excuse. It's annoying to do that.
But you don't have to read the first book. It's not connected to the first book in any sort of way.
Quit being mean to me. I had to wait 45 minutes for food.
And you already ate it. You're not hangry.
That was not even cooked because it's sushi. Like, I had to wait 45 minutes for non-cooked fucking food.
Why didn't you just cancel the order?
Because I wanted sushi, damn it. And I was already there. And I didn't get it on Friday when I originally wanted it. Because fucking
I would have been like, fuck this. I'm going to McDonald's.
I gave up fast food for Lent.
Oh. I don't do that. I give up enough in my life. I don't need to give up food.
Give up fast food for Lent.
My sister and I are going to go to Dairy Queen on the 20th, though, and get our free ice cream cone.
Why the 20th? It's so special.
Because that's when Dairy Queen does their free ice cream day.
Oh, do they do that across the United States that way? Because
I think so. Yeah, I think it's to celebrate the first day of spring. That's why they originally did it. But I think it's like from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. or something. Well, that's what it is on our East Coast anyway.
I'll have to look into that.
But they do free ice cream day. So that's...
The only thing that excluded from fast food is my Frosties. Because they're Frosties and they are the greatest thing ever.
I didn't realize that Dairy Queen had so many ice cream varieties nowadays. Like, anytime I go there, I just get the chocolate dipped cone. It's what I've always gotten my entire life. They got like cotton candy and fruit punch and all these other flavors of ice cream. I'm like, holy shit.
I just get a chocolate shake.
Like, I need to broaden my horizons.
I used to get the banana cream pie blizzard, but then they stopped carrying that.
That's all.
I was like,
I haven't been to one of those since I was a child.
They are highly underrated. Their sandwiches, like their burgers, so good.
Yeah, they're just slow with the food part.
They put them on like, what are those buns? Pretzel buns.
And
they're
I do like pretzel buns.
They're such an underrated fast food thing.
I should have my husband bring me home a Frosty because I kind of want a Frosty now.
All right, well, I gotta log off of this jazz because I gotta go to bed. My kid's got a nail appointment tomorrow. Don't you?
On Sunday?
Yeah, go get your pedicure tomorrow.
Pedicure?
Yep. It was the earliest day they could get her in for a pedicure.
Is that what it's actually called, or did you just make that up?
Some places call it that.
Oh my god.
It's a pedicure. She goes in and gets her nails.
You can ruin Dairy Queen for me, Zach. Go for it. It's going to ruin Dairy Queen for us.
No. I'm sorry. We're logging off before you do that. You're not ruining Dairy Queen for me. Sorry.
Just send it to me in a private message, Zach. It's fine.
You message Jackie that. I don't want to hear it.
You can ruin it for me. It's fine.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in and reading with us and keeping me occupied. Thanks for joining, ladies. Laura, good luck on your packing.
Thank you.
Hopefully you get everything moved in by Friday.
Yeah.
And what?
Dairy Queen soft serve can't legally be called ice cream. Because it's soft serve. It's not ice cream.
Who cares? It's delicious. Anyway, night, everybody.
Who cares? It's delicious.
Yeah, it's delicious. I don't care what they call it. They could call it Dairy Queen foot fungus. As long as it's good, I don't care.
You would not eat something called foot fungus, okay?
If it tasted like a Dairy Queen chocolate dip cone, I would.
No, you fucking wouldn't.
They could call it that. I'd be like, yeah, it tastes like a chocolate dip cone. I'm good.
No. You would.
That's how much I like Dairy Queen.
I mean, I've eaten some weird ass shit in my life. Don't get me wrong. But if I would have known,
I'm saying it gotta taste like foot fungus. I'm just saying if they called it foot fungus.
No.
I don't care what they call it. Okay, good night.
That means like, I'm done.